ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cradle Forge. I've decided to go solo in 2019. We are just refacing the whole channel. It's now Cradle Forge. I'm just starting from new, starting to scratch. I'm just starting from scratch, starting anew. That's what I do. I've decided I'm going to go with my original plan. And just everything I need, I'm just going to make it myself. I'm just going to go gung-ho with it. We're going to explore. We're going to experiment. We're going to attempt new things in old ways. And we are going to go where no man has gone before. And now, without further ado, the rest of the video and how I made this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to work. Today, we have the bolts for true value to put all these metal things on here so we can shape them exactly the way we want. Look at these tiny little things. Super thin. So we're going to take a minute to put all these things on, and then we're going to start grinding the exact profile to the wood. Alright, so I bolted some of the pieces on that I'm going to shape, cut off the excess. We'll go over to the grinder and get that taken care of. Alright, so I've got all these pieces shaped. Now to do some fine tuning. So I've got all these pieces cut out. Now I have to fine tune them. I have to cut this out like this, and other stuff with this. I glued this on, went ahead and glued it on. It's time to cut this excess off so we can see what we're working with. Alright, I got that all shaped the way I want it to be shaped. Now we're going to drill all the holes through. Meanwhile, over here, I've got the pieces in the fire, brushing them off, cleaning them up because they still have paint and all sorts of gunk on them. We're gonna just take the toothpicks. Really get that hole. Get the toothpick in there and just coat the inside of the hole, making sure it's nice and coated. Alrighty, so right here we have all the toothpicks glued in. They're in there good and sturdy. Whoop, that's okay. We're going to shave them all off anyway. Now I'm going to take the stovepipe and cut all these edges off so that I just have a flat, untampered with piece. And it likes to pinch onto the... Yeah, we're getting it hot and fire. So now we're going to sand all these, lightly sand all these toothpicks off so they stop stabbing me in the fan, so we can get a better idea of how we're going to cut that metal to fit this. That'll be easy, just break them all off. So here's what we got so far. All the pieces cut out, the wood sanded. Now we got to fine tune everything. and somehow make this thin stuff here into something decorative. You've got these two sheet metal things cut out. Now I have to shave the excess edges off, and draw on the shapes that I want to cut it out. I want to put like some kind of tree here, and then like a spike here like this with some kind of writing on it. That's something neat into it. Alright, so here we have these marked. Just got to cut them out on this rough ass disc that's almost ready to be gone. Here goes nothing. Alright, here we are on the house. We got our pieces cut out. I'm etching them. Etching the tree here with all the intricate leaves and the bark. And got to sand each and every one of these little parts. And etch some intricate designs into them, each little part, as I go along, and make sure they all line up. An arduous process that may take forever. So we will come back when it's all done. Alright, so we got all the pieces etched and tweaked so that they all fit together. Here's the tree. Okay, they're not bolted together or glued together yet. We just needed to tweak them. Whoops, it's going to fall off. Apologize for the light. It's at night, and my lamp only puts off an orange glow that's almost useless. So, yeah, I'll glue this all together, and then we'll take a look at it from there. We're going to sand it and do all sorts of other things with it. Okay, so they're on and they're glued. Now we're just going to simply come in with our piece of sandpaper and sand all this nasty glue spots off here around. Dark nasty glue off around everything so that the wood is pristine. Alright, so it's all sanded. All the glue is gone. Now I'm going to go out in the shed, the workshop, and profile. Give it shape. Be right back. Oh yeah. That looks nice and shiny. Oh, nice. Amazing that used to be just some panel wood from a beaten up old abandoned shed. That detail right there took forever. So there you have it, folks.